Alright, whoop whoop. Scribbles a juggalo. And so I had you, man. Alright. And I want to do this video. I want to talk about the gathering. Because I was commenting on Don Chaos's video. Where he said it's his birthday's August 15th or something. And I gave him a comment back and I said, well, the gathering, you should go to the gathering because it's during your birthday. And it got me thinking about the gathering, the juggalos. Like I can't put in words how great the gathering is, right, Magnet?
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, I can't type how much fun it is and do it justice. So I'm better off describing it with Magnet's help. So basically, the gathering is 5 days. It's 5 days now. Which is actually 6 days, because if you show up a day before, like we showed up a day before and they let you in the night before it technically begins, so that's an extra day. So it's like
8, because it takes like 2 days to get there, 2 days to get back. So
well,
the whole feeling is longer than 5 days.
Well, you show up the night before and that's an extra night, even though there's no activities.
Oh yeah.
But there's so much going on. So you show up, you get in line in your car, you rent a car or whatever, and you just start seeing thousands and thousands of juggalos, and like more than you see at any concert. And these people are like you. They have juggalo tats. They're wearing the same shit. They got their hatchet mans. They got you know people that you can relate to, and they're cool as fuck. And the excitement just starts to build the night before the thing. It's like, holy shit! I'm at the fucking gathering. It's a beautiful place. It's this huge. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere, but it's beautiful.
You may want to start speeding on the way there because you want to get there faster, but don't, because you might get pulled over and make longer time to get there.
Yes, but it's also... Let's talk about the actual gathering. There's so much going on. Like I couldn't even get enough sleep because I'd lay down to go to sleep, and I'd hear
one of your favorite
it'd be like 9, 10, or what was it, like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I start to lay down, and I hear, like, you know, like, wait a minute, is that Violent J? Do I hear Violent J in the background? I finally, like, try and get some sleep, because you're up all night going to these things. There's comedy stuff. But I hear, like, Violent J talking. I'm like, what is this? So I'm like, I can't lay here and not listen to Violent J. So I get up and I walk through the fucking woods, you know, and you all past all this craziness, tent, fucking titties, naked bitches, and there's Violent J and Shaggy doing a seminar. You know, I didn't even know that shit was scheduled, and because there's just so much going on, and then there's Boondock seminars, there's Twisted seminars, and there's just so much going on, man. Like, you can't even do it justice. There's the main stage, but during the day there's a smaller stage. There's 2 other stages where there's like the Axe Murder Boys, or, you know, you name it. Just I can't even describe it, but it's the best experience like I've ever had, and it's worth any amount of money and any sacrifice that you have to make to get to the gathering.
I've been to a Dead show. Well, it's better than a Dead show because there's a Dead show. There isn't that feeling.
It's nothing like a Dead show.
There's no feeling in the air at a Dead show.
It's the coolest shit in the world, man.
That's it.
I had some of the best conversations I've ever had in my life with some of the coolest people, and there's just so much going on. The W Fuck Off Radio does a live broadcast of the shit during the day, and you just walk around, and it's just the coolest shit, man. But every night you look forward to the main concerts, which are like 6 hours long, right? Like Boondocks and Cottonmouth Kings and Tech Nine, and then the next night, oh, it's Twisted and fucking and major performers, MC Hammer. Who else? I should have got the fucking program, but it's just really, you gotta go. I mean, you know, Don Chaos, whoever, you have, whoever's sees this video, you have got to go to the gathering, because it's just amazing. and it's so much fun. And it's another day now, so it's 5 days, like 6, 7
Which is
nights.
exactly what
You can
I
turn
want.
it into 6 or 7 nights. It's amazing.
Which is what I wanted.
There's wrestling. We didn't even get a scene of the wrestling. There's so much to do.
Oh,
Any
God,
any
that would've been
direction.
nice.
You walk to the merch tent, and it's this massive merch tent, like 50 times the size of any merch stand at any ICP concert, and just the coolest shit, right? And then what do? Then it's just like you're constantly going from one thing to the next, and it wears you down. You have to pace yourself because it's so physically exhausting, the amount of walking you do, and the stuff you do, and you try and attend everything, you can't get it all in. There's just too much going on. You need like a clone. I need to clone another Scribbles and have him walk around, and 2 clones, because it would take 3 Scribbles to literally be at everything at the same time, because I need to sleep. Like, the first night was fucking Dark Lotus, and I don't know what other major performers or who hosted it, because I can't remember. But I remember the first night. Holy shit! I'm looking forward to the first night, and it's Dark fucking Lotus, and they come out and they're fucking with their robes, and I can feel the thunder, kaboom, shake the ground, and it was the coolest fucking shit. And that was just the first night. And then the next night, I think we had Boondocks to look forward to, and then fucking Tech Nine and Cottonmouth Kings and Twisted and ABK and fucking, and then the last night was the biggest and best ICP show. It was so fucking massive. This stage is huge. It's like enormous. Like it's a true festival type event. Did you fucking fart while I'm doing the
I've farted 3
video?
times now.
I don't like that. Anyway, I gotta get to work, but like so I failed. I tried to explain how great the gathering is, and I failed. You just gotta go.
Great. You can't explain it.
You can't put it into words. You can't write it down on paper. I can't verbally describe how great it is. It's something you have to see. And
It's like being in a dream where everything you
it was
want
amazing.
is there, and all you have to do is find it, but it's right there.
Okay, what was the coolest thing? The coolest thing at the gathering? There's a wagon that goes through. People ride this hay wagon, and it's the coolest shit. That's not the coolest thing at all. This is one of many cool things. And if you get tired of walking, so you hop on this hayride thing, and it goes through the whole fucking gathering, and you just see all these juggalos camped out doing crazy shit and having fun. Bitches showing their tits.
There's these hot ass bitches that are driving the thing. Well, one that's not hot. The one that's actually driving it is an old.
And how about the Fago
bar? The ones
bar?
that are in there are all fucking hot.
Oh my god! You go up to there's a bar that they just serve Fago. It's like the Old West. It's the coolest thing. You walk up to this bar, and I'll take a lemon lime Fago, and there's $1, and you get your can of Fago, and that's all they have there. It's a Fago bar. And people hang out there and smoke weed, put their weed on the table. It's so open and free, and there's no threat of cops or anything. I ran around and tagged.
Bridge was pretty cool.
I like A and B, Ashburn boys. They're from Denver. And I went and tagged A and B all over the fucking porta potties. And I wrote, A and B is the shit. You know, because that's like my joke, because I wrote that on the porta potties because they're the shit. Get it? A and B. Or porta potties and shit. A and B is the shit and they're cool. And like, I didn't get in trouble for tagging the fucking porta potties. Just security came along in a golf cart, gave me that, took my spray paint, and that was that. And I mean, that sounds juvenile.
Which was more.
But it was fun.
Which was more where that came from.
But there's nothing. There's no violence. I didn't see one fight. I saw one dude get his nuts kicked in because he wanted it. He's like, some crazy hippie that wasn't even a juggalo was there, and he's like, give me $1 and you kick me in the nuts. And some dude gave him $1 and kicked him in the nuts. I mean, just nutty shit, but funny shit.
There's this one thing.
Harmless
funny.
shit.
Dude walking around with a fake dildo hanging out of his pants. And that shit was funny as fuck. And everybody'd walk up and be like, "Oh shit, dude's got his dick out, but it's just a dildo." It was. He had
a great sense of humor.
It was.
He was had this fake dildo.
He cigarette
sticking out. And he'd go up to these girls, and they really thought it was a real dick because it looked like a real dick.
I just kind of walk.
And it was just funny to watch his reaction.
And it'd be like in front of you, and you'd be like, "Oh,
I tried to film it
me,"
on
and then
camera.
turn around with his dick and try to hit you with it. It was funny as fuck.
But see, there's so much shit going on. People having a great time and getting high, and I didn't even get high. No, I wasn't on any drugs, and had the best time of my life. So on probation, and you don't need drugs or alcohol to have fun, but it's there at the gathering, and the people are there. I didn't get laid, though. That's the one thing. But I didn't give a fuck. You know, but I sure wanted some pussy. But that, I mean, you know, what can you do about that?
It's probably like most of the people that are going there have a girlfriend or they're, you know, couples and stuff. And that's what I saw mostly.
No, there is
still a lot of them there, but
well,
the ones that there was
women there.
Boyfriends that were single.
It doesn't matter. You're making it sound. I'm gonna turn the video off because it's making it sound bad. It doesn't matter. Like it's the most fun of your life, and you gotta go to the gathering. That's all I got. Go Scribbles and Magnet.